So here we are at part 3, and we're going to look at this video, Full Day of Eating, as a 153 kilogram weightlifter on a bulk. Oh, this is going to be cool. I'm going to enjoy this video. And we're not going to forget about this. We're going to come back to this now. 700 pull-ups. In that video where you where I introduced the GrowTallFast.com website, in that video I talked about how when you take in the nutrition and then you do vertical things that exert vertical stress on your body, vertical affliction, vertical trauma, vertical pressure. When you do things like that, you're guiding the nutrition vertically because your body addresses stress. So if you are putting food in your body that already increases vertical inclination in and of itself, and if in addition you are exerting vertical inclinations upon yourself through physical activity, this is how you create vertical gains. The food is pushing you up, and you yourself, through the activity, you're pushing yourself upward. And then there are other things that you can do to push your body upward. The science of this, the information on this is riveting. It is riveting. I love it. That's how it is to me. I get excited about it. Look what time it is. It's 3:02 in the morning. That's why when my Grow Tall journey starts, like when it starts, I can't be doing Grow Tall research and stuff like that. Because when I'm into this stuff, y'all, like when I'm learning and researching, this is what happens. I don't sleep. I can't sleep. Sleep is robbed from me. I cannot do it. Guys, I thank God for my situation at work. It's a blessed situation. Because I'm telling you, it can make the job thing a little bit difficult. But anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna click this video. But I just want you to look at that time there, 3:04. Does this make me a Grow Tall whore? I'm a 3:04 Grow Tall whore. Hey, I can't sleep. I be getting busy with this Grow Tall stuff. Yeah. It is what it is. And there have been times in the past where I tried to do a Grow Tall routine while teaching Grow Tall stuff. And typically when I teach Grow Tall stuff, I'm also researching Grow Tall stuff, because it's like whenever I touch this subject, I learn more. Whenever I touch it, I learn more. So there have been long periods of time where I just don't even touch it, because I learn and I can't sleep and I just keep learning. So anyway, I'm working on how I can fix things to where when I start my Grow Tall journey, what's happening right now does not happen. And one of the things I'm working on is my discipline. But at any rate, here we are, and I got to talk about that. Ain't nobody trying to sleep right now. Ain't nobody. I mean, look at this dude is a vertical bodybuilder. I've used that term for years, and this dude right here. Come on now, come on now. Let's click on this video.
Can you be a travel advisor without quitting your 9 to 5? Actually, yes. We're Fora, the modern travel.
Good morning, guys. We haven't recovered a bit from yesterday. We didn't sleep so well. Today we will have a full day of eating, but not the standard one. Challenge how many calories I eat in a day. In this video you will see the workout and the supplements I use. Also a stack for the pump. It will mostly be about food. The rest of the vid will likely be clips because this is not a workout video. But for us it will be a regular day, and at the end of the video we'll count how many calories I'll eat in a whole day. The day after tomorrow we have a leg workout, so we're starting to load up with a lot of food in advance. I found a bit of grape juice. It's about half a liter. 14 grams of carbs in 100. 70 grams of carbs just from the juice. Today I will also lean on...
Sorry, I kind of screwed that up here. Hold on.
14 grams of carbs in 100. 70 grams of carbs just from the juice. Today...
Okay, 170 grams of carbs from the juice. All right, we just take a note of that as you learn in growtallfast.com. Yeah, when you download the book about triggering an adult growth spurt, it talks about how carbs fit in or don't fit in. But anyway, I won't get all into that right now. Let's just keep going, okay?
I will also lean on such stuff to gain more. Before eating, I'll take 2 capsules of digestive enzymes.
Okay, I gotta pause it here. I will say, for Grow Tall purposes, digestive enzymes are important. Now, he's doing it to build his muscle, but I do remember, I think it was in 2014, and it was actually a relative of mine who knew that I was interested in growing taller, and they knew I had actually gotten taller. And this person who was really rooting for me at the time, they actually bought some digestive enzymes and gave it to me. And they gave me some information about it, and it was a different brand. If I remember correctly, it may have been Bragg's brand. The apple cider vinegar company, Braggs, Bragg's. I think it was one of their digestive enzymes. I'm not sure, but anyway, they bought me some digestive enzymes and they showed me some paperwork on it. And basically what it said was, we have a certain level of digestive enzymes up to the age of 25. But then after that, they start decreasing. And I think the person said it. I don't know if I thought of it or the person said it. I think the person said it. They were saying it in a way to help me to realize what they were getting at. And the point is that if people grow up to the age of 25, if that's the mainstream understanding, that people grow up to the age of 25, and we have certain enzymes in us up to the age of 25, a certain amount of enzymes, then maybe one of the cheat codes to getting taller is taking in more digestive enzymes. Okay? Now, now here is a great time for me to talk about principles. A principle. In the book Grow Tall Fast, in the book, yeah, well, there are different names for the book. It's called The Butterfly Way. I also call it Grow Tall Fast. Okay? I may just leave it at Grow Tall Fast, but I also call it Grow Tall Fast, The Butterfly Way. Okay? So if you hear me say The Butterfly Way, if you hear me say Grow Tall Fast, I'm talking about the same thing. And if you want to get the book, you actually go to growtallfast.com. Okay? So, in the book Grow Tall Fast, which in itself is a play on words, because if you want to grow tall at a high speed, at a high rate of speed, if you want to grow tall fast, then one of the things that you may need to do if you're an adult, not necessarily if you are a child of growing age, a teenager, under 18, or even if you're, we'll just, in general, if you're 18, still growing, I'm not saying, but if you're an adult, you may need to go on a Grow Tall Fast. You may need to fast, as in refrain from eating or go on a very, very restricted diet. In essence, a Grow Tall Fast, okay? You need to fast for Grow Tall purposes. So if you want to grow tall fast, go on a Grow Tall Fast. It's a play on words. Now, what's one of the benefits of fasting? Improved digestion. Okay? See, this is principles. So, in essence, in a roundabout way, or in a small way, you can say in a small way, this is almost like a fast in a bottle. Okay? Here is a way to get improved digestion without fasting. Okay? By taking digestive enzymes. And see, this is why it's good to know the principles. Okay? Now, of course, with fasting, a whole lot more goes on than just improved digestion. There's a whole lot more going on. But in terms of digestion, okay, you can see how digestive enzymes follows the principles. Your body is able to do more with what it takes in. It can better assimilate what you're taking in. It can better use your food for building blocks. And you're not simply eating and pooping out the food, so to speak. You're actually using the food. So, digestive enzymes. Okay? All right. And I do think, like, for me at my age, if I were to go on another Grow Tall journey, it would probably be a very good idea for me to make digestive enzymes a stronger feature of my program than it was before, than it was in the past. Okay, if you're in your 20s or whatever, maybe digestive enzymes may not be as important, but apparently, as far as I know, this guy is in his 20s and he's taking digestive enzymes and he got taller. Okay? So if you got the money, if you have the ability, I would recommend digestive enzymes being on your Grow Tall grocery list. Okay? All right? And perhaps all the more if you're not fasting. Okay? if you're not fasting. But yeah, I'll just leave that at that. Okay? I'll leave it at that. Now, I think this is the third video. Look like we better make a part 4. Okay? All right.